Question. I don't know.
In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat there. My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smiling. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up, I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.
Good morning. Good morning to the DMV and the rest of the world. This is your girl, Reese, a.k.a. the best that ever did it, a.k.a. you know who this is, right? Yes, you do. This is the fantabulous author of this magnificent piece of literature right here, Shades of Blue by A.M. Morning. Again, if you haven't gotten it already, go get your book. I'm tired of saying it. Just go get your book, read it, then you come back on the show, then you tell me how you liked it, or maybe you didn't like it. But you check it out. Definitely check it out. Now, I want to say good morning to my super producer, Mr. $1 Million Moment, Molly Mall Seamoss Boss. Good morning, baby. Good morning. Oh, we got some guests in the house today. And I would like to say good morning to Lee. Top of the morning to you, Lee. What's going on?
Good morning. Good morning. I'm on a field trip this morning.
I see you
going over to Habitat. Yeah, Habitat for Humanity. And then they got some cheap material over here that you can fix your house up with and stuff, you know. Just trying to get some things done.
Okay. So I didn't know that Habitat for Humanity. So everybody out there listening, Lee said you could go to Habitat for Humanity and get some material for your house. Is that right?
Yeah. Instead of going to Home Depot and people donate things to Habitat for Humanity, and Habitat for Humanity sell it off to us as consumers.
Okay,
and for a cheaper price.
Know that. See, that's good to know. Habitat for Humanity people is I didn't even know where is Habitat for Humanity at. I guess you have to look it up. And I understand they build houses and everything for people, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, they build houses for low income, for up. It depends on your income. You can get selected for a house.
I would like to have me a house built, but I know there's a program and a whole process to go through.
Nowadays, it seems like everybody is accepting the Section 8 versus going to get a house built.
I'd rather give me a house built, honey. Give me a stable homestead. You know, the voucher is nice for the program for those of us who need it. And but I would rather have a solid piece of land and something built.
Absolutely. I mean, I just do ask a lot of questions about certain programs, and
Mhm.
some of these programs that they have, they can get you turned up like this Tuesday. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Turns up
where you can
Tuesday.
get the first time home. Yeah, where you can get the first time home buyers program, and if you get the certification and all of this stuff, and next thing you know, you're a homeowner, and they
See,
paying you.
black folk, y'all need to hear about this. Our people, all folks, black, brown, any color, low income. See, I'm not talking to the color. I'm not talking to the races now. I'm talking to the low income people. You know, like I'm low income, but I'm high maintenance. But I'm low income, but I'm high maintenance. So, you know what I'm saying? That see, we got to find out about these programs, tap into what resources our area possess. I know DC got a lot of nice resources. So now I know Virginia do. Maryland,
Maryland has a lot too because so especially in the western like Baltimore area, you
yeah,
can buy
but
dollar houses,
PG
$5
County.
houses there.
Let's talk about PG
Huh?
County up here. Let's talk about my county. My
I
county
don't know
was
much about your county.
PG got to get on the ball for it to be one of the richest counties. We lacking a lot of stuff. Can you tell you, PG County, Maryland is slow. Morning, brother Clark. Kenny would tell you because he lived in PG County right along with me, and they are slow.
But I thought Charles County was stepping up on that
I don't live in
because they was
Charles.
raising all the taxes over there.
Charles may
Huh?
be stepping up. Montgomery may be stepping up. Charles County may be stepping up.
Yeah.
Prince George's County is behind the 8 ball.
Yeah, because they said they raising it. They trying to raise the taxes on y'all ass. So,
PG County been astronomical. It's stuff been all out of whack.
see, this is how the rich. Yeah. So what's cracking? What's cracking lacking on the show today?
What
we got
talking
going
about
on?
On the show today? First and foremost, last night at Creative Works Suitland. That's where we were at. Creative Works Suitland for Anthony Oaks. They do this show once a month, I think. Oh, they say every 4th Monday of the month. Creative Works. Now that's very fond to me in my heart because my son went to Joe's Movement Emporium. And he was in the Creative Works program. He graduated the program and started teaching music there. He taught introductory to music, and composing, making music. Because Tyree, my son, what do you call him? A DJ, composer. He'd produce one of them things that be in the studio, one of them guys that be in the studio making music. And he was teaching, went back to teach, and he worked there at Joe's for a minute under different capacities. When the pandemic came, it slowed them down. He was teaching online classes for them for a minute, but when the pandemic came, they didn't get the funding, and that's over in Mount Rainier, Maryland. That's still Prince George's County, and so he had to look for employment elsewhere that's going to make a steady check. But that broke his heart to leave the kids and the program and all of that. So they have a creative arts center, Creative Work Art, right there on Silver Hill Road, you know, and they do a lot of stuff. Next Friday, September the 8th, it's going to be their last outdoor concert. I'm going to have to try to get over there. You know, they got a lot of good stuff. I know they teach martial arts over there in one section. If anybody know anything about the Suitland area, right there where Rite Aid used to be, it's like they got almost that whole strip to them. My hats go off to them. Kenny said, I told Reese not to vote for him. You told me not to vote for who? For her. Oh, Angela Alsabrook? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, yes, you did. A long time ago. Angela Alsabrook. Gotta go. Yeah. Yes, you did.
Well, I am here in I am here at a restore, and a lot of stuff in here that they have in here for sale. They even have furniture. Let me
And
get a
what's the
little
store
closer.
called?
This is a restore, a
A
Habitat for
restore.
Humanity restore,
So they sell
and
furniture, housing
they sell furniture.
fixtures.
Look at this bar. Look at this bar.
How much is the bar?
Uh, no, let me see. Oh my goodness,
It's a nice
I'm
one,
it's $800.
but it's nice. Look at that bar.
Yeah,
It probably be
it's got three
2G
nice
somewhere
chairs.
else.
You see the chairs in the bar?
You get the whole set for $800.
Yeah.
That don't look too bad because I bet you somewhere else it's an arm and a leg.
Then you got the sleeper sofa here.
And how much is that?
The Genie Suede Restore says 1200.
Mm,
Yeah, they have a
1200.
lot of stuff in here. Dinette says, regular furniture. You got stoves, refrigerators.
Oh
Bed
wow, stoves
frames.
and refrigerator.
They
Wow.
got king size beds up in here. Yeah, a lot of stuff. Not only that, you
Those
can
are
just
it was
basically repair. Huh?
no, you say you could basically repair.
Yeah, they got king size bed frames here.
NYC Playboy said those are retail prices.
Yeah, it seems like it. I'm like, sheesh. But you're not gonna find that sleeper sofa, not that particular suede one, for $1,200. They got
Wow.
chairs and stools and all kinds of stuff in here. Honestly, you can actually repair your house with some of the stuff they have in here. Like they have there's a
Hey, how
nice
much is the
curio cabinet.
you said they have a refrigerator. What is the retail? I mean, we know the retail price of a refrigerator if you buy market price. What is it like in there? So to give the people some idea to compare the prices.
For most of those sleeper sofas, sometimes cost you, but for that particular one, those particular ones, roughly about $2,400 to $2,500. It's like they have basically half of it. It's used, so they can't sell it for the full price. And I
So
still say some of this stuff should be negotiable. You know what I mean?
definitely.
Well,
Okay.
we know the pandemic is about over because they selling all the damn hand sanitizers and stuff in here.
You better hurry up and get them. You better get some hand sanitizers because the pandemic is not over.
Hey,
Let me
what's that? What?
tell
1,
you
2,
something.
3, 4, 5. There's 6 of them up in here.
The whole world-
and look at the whole wall of
Now, how much? Then look, when we was in the pandemic, you couldn't find no hand sanitizer. Now they got stock of hand sanitizer.
they got cases of them. I mean,
And
you
what
got.
was the price of the sanitizer? That's funny.
Hold on, let me see what
What's
the
funny?
price is on them.
Because people, you
Well,
always
they
gonna
tell
need
me
hand
if you don't see.
sanitizer.
They said if you have to ask how much it costs, you can't afford it. So maybe I can't afford it. I don't see a price up there.
Look, because
I got
COVID's
jokes this
never going
morning.
away. That's the new flu. First of all, that's going to be around forever. It's something that we're going to deal with for the rest of our life and our children's life. And second,
Listen, they got
stoves,
stoves, refrigerators.
anyway. Oh, how much is a
They
stove
got
or a
stoves,
refrigerator?
refrigerators, washers and dryers. This Maytag right here. I know the Maytag guy is still sitting down to repair this one, but it's $225.
Okay, that's a good price.
There's a washer. You got dryers in here. Somebody done scratched the price on that. I think they was trying to change the price, get it lower. Won't put us. This dryer right here, this electric dryer right here is $100. Yeah.
Okay.
They got a Samsung for $120.
So
they got a lot of stuff here. Look at this.
They need appliances. I now know where to tell them to go.
double oven. That double oven here for what? How much is a double oven? I want to say $100 for a double oven. LG.
Life is
And you
good.
got a little bit of everything up in here. Oh my goodness. You got champagne glasses, dinette
Do,
sets.
do you see any shavers so I can shave my beard, so I can shave my mustache? Any electric?
Shavers. I think you need to go to pharmacy for that for some Nair or a weed eater. What? I mean,
my,
you got
my,
to go.
my, my mustache be getting on my lip. And I know people like, what is Reese doing? I got a hair on my lip, probably from this daggone wig. But that's another story. Well, let's
You
get
go.
into Turn Up Tuesday, y'all. Lady, you ready? I got a couple of videos we want to share, and I'm sharing it because I want to get everybody's response to the videos that I shared. Thank you, Kenneth, for checking
Okay, go
in
ahead.
and Playboy, and I got to send it out to the rest of my people on Facebook to let them know that we are live. I'm back on Facebook. Yay! I'm out of Facebook jail. You never to get in it.
Well,
If I go on Facebook right now,
say
and
what
they
kind
tell
of
me
birds can't fly?
and if they tell me I'm in jail, I'm gonna feel some kind of way because I've been in jail. That's what they did last time I got in jail. They put me in jail again. So let me see. Let me just go in and see because Facebook be doing some janky stuff. Facebook, am I still in jail? Let me see. I gotta see if I can comment on something that wouldn't let me comment. It'll let me look at certain things. Can I say Grand Rising? Can I say Grand Rising to the people? Let's see.
That's what you said.
Let me see. Did it show up? Oh, it let
Show
me
up and show out.
It let me show up, and now I'm about to show out. Oh, sookie. Now I can send it to the people. Facebook, come on, get in here. Get in on the show. I'm so happy with that. Good Morning Mac show. I can share it with people now. Well, I was trying to share it then, but when you blocked, they only let you share it with so many, then they cut you off again. But I got some videos, right? I came across some things, and I want your reaction, and let's have a conversation about it. And Mr. Bubakal Al Jenkins should be joining us later on in the show. He said he's coming in on the show. Let's get to the
right.
Let's get to the first video. It should be a good one.
Get over it, you say. It's in the past, right? Summer of 1998, Jasper, Texas. 3 racist white men kidnapped a black man, chained him to a truck, and drug him for 2 miles until his body was completely dismembered and decapitated. James Byrd Jr. July 2020, a 19-year-old black college student goes to hang out with her white roommates in Austin, Texas. They found her body lynched in the garage. Don't nobody know nothing. September 2021, a black woman goes to a sleepover with her white friends in Georgia. The next morning, her body is found on the lawn. 13 people came in contact with her, and don't nobody know nothing. Tamla Horsford. November 2021, an activist is walking in Annapolis, Maryland, and finds the body of a 72-year-old black woman lynched in a tree. August 2022, an 8-year-old black child goes to a cookout with his white friends and is burned on 80% of his body. They didn't even bother to call his mama, the paramedics, or the police. Jason Charles. Stop saying it's in the past when it continues to happen today.
Facts. Well,
Wow.
now how do you feel about that? Because we all, everybody said it's all of this racially motivated stuff. You do not see or you don't hear about, because if they did it, it'd definitely be in the news. A group of people that look like us going around hurting other people and other races, like the mass shootings and the lynchings, the murderers. I mean, we try to be bigger than that and rise above the situation. And yes, we do say it in the past, but it's in the past, present, and if we don't fix it in the present, it's gonna be in the future. I mean, hate is eternal. And for some reason, people hate you because of the color of your skin. For what reason? They don't even know. But it's strong and it's out there. And how do you deal with that? Because to me, I believe only love can conquer hate. Love is a stronger than hate, you know. So, and you know, that's what I believe. What you think about that, Lee?
No. Yes. How do I feel about that?
Yeah, when she's saying that it's in the past.
I'm gonna put it like this: I'm 60 years old. I'm 60 years old. It's nothing new to me to know that we're still being lynched. You know what I mean? But it's not brand new. I mean, and you got to realize that some of us as black people are still under the presumptions that if Master say something, we better jump. We still got them house niggas that's gonna do what Master say do. So what can we do? We just gonna have to travel in pairs, and hopefully the one that we're traveling with is not one of those. We don't know the mentality of each other.
Exactly. But see, the lady was saying that it's in the past. Do you think it's in the past, or do you think that it's something that a few of us keep regurgitating? Or do you really think it's not in the past? Because she's saying it keeps coming up. That we try to leave the past in the past. That's just like having a scab, right? You can't heal if you keep peeling the scab off. It's going to start bleeding underneath again. So we try to leave stuff in the past, but they keep bringing it back to us.
Yeah, they keep hatching it. They keep hatching it back.
Keep doing stuff. Keep, you know, and we want to say it's the past. Let's get past the pain. Let's get past the movement. See, I don't even know why the KKK is even in existence. The Black Panther's not even in existence. Why are you still spewing hate and rhetoric? And it got so bad it's in the politicians. That's why I'm trying to give a speech.
Listen, I used to have a ringtone. That ringtone, everybody, they thought it was. You got to look back at the past, because the past is our future. It's like an alcoholic. It's a drunk. If you drunk, you got to walk forward 3 paces. You're going to take 4 paces back. You're never going to get where you're going. You can forget about it, but it's always there. And it always all it takes is one mosquito bite to infect you. And you got that one mosquito bite, and that's Trump. And I hate to say it, but that motherfucker's a parasite.
Well, it ain't that wasn't Trump that did this. Trump ain't.
He just opened. He just tore the scab off and made it open. That's what he did. He took the Band-Aid off and opened the wound. That's all he did. It was already there.
No, Trump didn't. It was. You right. It was there before then. Trump was
right.
Trying to form.
Right. All he did was tore the scab off.
It ain't even Trump. It's that the moron DeSantis. Because Trump not in these last 4 years.
Oh, you got Ron DeSantis is a.
He's a scab himself.
Something wrong with that man.
And then that's what I'm saying. He up there trying to talk about, we ain't going to tolerate this and that. But it's the same one that want to change the curriculum, people from teaching about systemic racism and all that. But you want to say
why do it have to be? Why do it have to be systemic? Why couldn't it just be? I mean, anything that begins with critical, I don't want to learn about it either. Why not just learn about Black history? If you got to put a race to it, why it's got to be a race? It's just to be Black history.
Why do we got to fight to learn about ourselves? Why do we need to be teaching ourselves? A lot of stuff should be taught at home. We need,
Well, heck, how can you teach something? How can you teach something at home that they didn't even take the time to learn? I mean, we don't even know our own language. We lost a lot of culture. We don't know who we are.
But see, that's why
Yep.
before segregation hit, our curriculum in our schools was different because they was teaching us about us and it geared towards us learning about us. And we started learning a lot more when schools were segregated. We started getting pride and respecting ourselves for ourselves, self-esteem, and started rising. They had to break that up. They had to switch that monotony up. So when you had a curriculum that they did used to teach you about yourself, and you did know who Marcus Garvey was and all that stuff. They when they shipped you out to those other schools to implanted you there, that's when your stuff was erased. That's when they stopped teaching us our regular curriculum. They taught you how to comb your hair, your hygiene, how to take care of you.
No. It wasn't just that. It was the fact
That's
that
a big part of it. When they changed our learning curriculum, we learned
no, it wasn't even curriculum. When they changed the forces, when they changed our ideal. Look like right here. Let me try to break it down to what I saw. Okay, we had Black Wall Street, Oklahoma. We had everything. We didn't need them. We could boycott them. We could boycott any white organization that we wanted, and we still survived. We put our stuff in our own community. We walked with our head held and our clothes fitted, pressed, not a wrinkle nowhere. Not one woman walked out the door looking terrible.
Right.
Not
That's
one.
where the pride came in. That's what we were
That was
taught in our
we had
schools
self-pride.
about the pride. Exactly. And if we would have kept
So
our learning, that's in our schools where we learned about Black Wall Street and all of that stuff. When these schools got integrated, they didn't talk about Black Wall Street. I had to learn it as an adult or as a late teenager. Stuff like that should have been taught from the belly up. So, but it gives you, when they teach you,
wow.
you could be this, just like in that movie To Help. If you say, I am strong, I am this, I am that, as a child, you grow up with that in your mind and you be able to do anything you want. But they want to stop that. They don't want you to learn about that. They don't want to feed us mentally. So that's what that segregation did. And it changed us. When they put us, they made us want to be like them instead of them trying to be like us. I love my black skin and I'm beautiful. I wear these wigs, guess what? Because it's easy. Not because we're trying to get straight blonde hair, because my hair is the bomb. But it's also take time and work to do. So don't get that twisted. I love y'all. They need to strive to be like us. That's why they got college in their lip. That's why they got the suntan. That's why they getting their hair braided. When they integrated us, they did more than integrate us educational wise. It stopped our learning process. It stopped us from learning about us and made us learn about them.
Okay, it had nothing to do with segregation. It was about, and it was nothing about education. Well, yeah, education. It was about degradation. You understand? They can't live without us. How can they build without us? How can they be better than us? But at the same time, they'll take everything that we have and make it theirs. And we don't have a problem with sharing. That's how we share everything. We uplift people. We don't tear people down where they will turn around and take what we have and make us pay 5,000 times more than what I gave it to them for. And they if I gave it to them or they took it. However, I gotta still pay for it. I mean, it was a black man that built them, that taught them how to make the adobe brick. What do you get? Nothing.
A brick upside his head. He taught you how to make the brick, and they used that same brick that we taught you how to make and bopped us with the same thing they did when they came over here on the boat. They taught them how to survive the winter when they go back and kill them. That's what you do. That's what they did. Thank you. That's what you did. Made the brick so I can hit you in the head with it. Thank you. Kenny said, which of these
Absolutely. I
is
mean,
more important, education or liberation? Molly?
nothing we've had. See, the thing of the money, we didn't have the money to get patents and stuff like that. They did, so they would claim they did it, just like KFC, Ancient Mammy. I mean, Ancient Mama, and all of it. You know,
So, man,
yeah, I ain't got the money. You ain't got you don't have the money to. If you don't have the money to patent it, what are you gonna do? You're gonna do what you can do and let them, but then they're gonna treat you the way they treat you because they don't owe you nothing to them. It belongs to me.
that's where capitalism come in at. See, and back during the time during Black Wall Street, when we did have it, we had it to loan it to give to each other. That's why they had to kill that, because they don't want us depending on each other. They want us dependent on them, because when you control the narrative, you control the story. So that's why we got to change our narrative back. But it's how when everybody's all confused. Everybody seems like all confused out of thought, you know. And she in that video just simply said, they say that it's in our past. If it's in the past, why keep happening? Because it's like a vicious cycle. If you don't get off that loop, history repeats itself over and over and over again. And your past will teach you about your future, and teach you, and your past teach you about your present, because you look at the past to see how you got to where you are today. Okay, and then if you don't do something to change today, your tomorrow will be the same. Okay, your yesterday should taught you, gave you some indication about how today is. If you don't change today, what you learned yesterday, guess what? Tomorrow gonna bring the same.
Yeah, I mean this. My I have a lot that I would love to see done, but I can't. I don't see myself getting it done. Like, I keep labeling myself 2024 presidential candidate, president, but I have a lot of baggage, so I'm gonna have to reveal all of that stuff before, so I won't end up in a catch-22. Plus, my verbiage, I'm a cusser. They be done put me out the presidency. I be like, motherfucker, sign the bill. You know, you know it's right for the people. What you talking about? I would be that type of president. I'm not dealing with all the okie doke and I owe you this and you gonna give me this. Lobby your ass to the bathroom and sit on the toilet and get that shit out.
I like that. I like that. That is funny. She said, lobby yourself in the bathroom and get that crap out the tub. But hey, that's it. But look, it goes back to the each one teach one. I don't expect nobody to do nothing all totally by itself, but it start with one. You always say, if you start with the man in the mirror, you know, be like Corona, be infectious. It always start with one person. Let that stuff spread like Corona. You got to be infectious like that. And then when that person spread it, that's how you conquer. But only love can conquer hate. Lee,
hey, Reese.
Yeah, baby.
Reese.
Huh?
Reese, when was the last time you seen one of these?
What is it? Is that a pencil
a damn
sharpener?
Pencil sharpener. Yeah, man.
Ah!
This shit old as shit, man. So,
it's been a lot. I think
damn antique pencil
sharpener. No, give me one of the ones that you crank up. Give me one of them silver ones that you crank up on the wall.
Yeah, man. They got a great big old. You can get that pencil sharpener right there. It's a weapon.
It's heavy.
It's heavy. Heck yeah, that sucker heavy.
You know what?
I'm
That's
getting
going
ready
to
to
be
get
a relic. When they look back a few more years from now, that's an old ancient artifact. That's going to be
it. For sure.
y'all.
Yeah,
don't know.
that's a weapon.
Let's get to, I
I'm
got
like,
another
wow.
video. Now that I got everybody's attention with the heat. Thank you, Molly Mall, for bringing up the heat. Let's go to something else. What video we got there?
Think the bigger the booty, the finer it is. And now we can convince her she walks switching that big old booty and all that. It ain't nothing but doo-doo in there. You think the bigger the booty, the finer it is. And now we can convince her she walks switching that big old booty and all that. It ain't nothing but doo-doo in there.
That was Dick Gregory.
Eh?
He don't never lie. We done convinced the women that the booty is the good. That's what they want, a big old booty. He said we gotta convince them, and they get that pride in their back. They got their booty because they got all that junk. He said they done convince the people that the booty is a good thing. And man, he said ain't nothing but doodle.
That's what he said. He said, y'all looking at them big booties, ain't nothing in there but shit.
Oh, they hypnotized. They be hypnotized. And then what are they lusting for? I'm not understanding. It ain't nothing but do. Thank you, Dick Gregory. The Father Dick done spoke, y'all. Thank you, Dick Gregory. He said ain't nothing but some doodle in there. That's where Booba Cow at? Because he need to be on this panel. Where you at, Booba? I want to ask him that question. I'm about to call him, get him on the phone, because he need to answer
I just can't do the I can't do the big booty. I like rubbing on it, but I can't do the big booty.
He said, my ex-boyfriend was so petite, so skinny. Kyrie called him a sleety, what do you call him? A medium. He called him a scrunt. He called him that's a scrunt. That's the skinny runt. That's called the man a scrunt.
A scrunt.
Yeah, he liked the girls with the huge booties. I said, a big booty ain't gonna do nothing but clap you up, nigga. He gonna clap. That's a big booty. He is the size of a G-string. And you ain't gonna do nothing but get taken in. What is you gonna do?
Did you say taken in?
Yes. I used to say, Sam, you ain't gonna do nothing but get caught up. She gonna clap. You know, he just gonna get taken in. He just, it ain't nothing but doo-doo in here. Once you get past a sweaty butt behind, because it gets sweaty when you're having sex too, people, and all sweat drip down the butt and all that stuff, because she got a big old booty. So what? Gas come out of there. What when she passed gas and flatulence and stuff, and we know if you don't know, when you smell it, that's because there's particles of that in the air. So you back there, the man back there eating booty like groceries, you gonna get the pink out. You gonna get.
Wait a minute, are you talking about the arrogant booty hole smell?
What's the arrogant booty hole smell?
That's the sweaty booty hole smell. When they bend over and they already took a shower, but you're gonna sweat regardless, and all of a sudden you get that smell, be like, what? That's when you smack it on the butt and say, go to the bathroom.
Bacteria, because bacteria breathes odor.
That's why I don't understand why people up there. That's why I don't understand why eating ass is such a big thing nowadays.
People like bacteria in their mouth. They ain't got enough, so they want more. I don't know. And then if you do that, ain't you gonna get smothered? If you do that, how your nose and stuff gonna breathe?
And what's funny is how you gonna get mad if a woman calls you fart face and you're like,
Everything she called you fart face.
You can't get mad if she call you fart face. She know what she did while you was down there.
If you like,
Come
if
on.
you like eating booty like groceries, we gonna call you fart face. Oh goodness.
There you go.
Wait, hold on. Oh goodness.
Yeah, you.
I
That's
had
what
to
you
call.
call.
I had to get a man's thing. So I'm going like, where you at? Oh goodness gracious. Because I need a man
Listen,
opinion on that.
Yep.
That's the man.
If a woman call a man fart face, he got to accept it because
Hey,
she
look.
knows. She
I had to call you so bad because we need a male opinion on this. Me and Lee up here cracking up. And I said, he ain't on here yet. I said, but I will call him and get him on the phone. Okay.
So I'm gonna have a male opinion.
Okay. We're going to replay that video back when you come on just for you. And we cracking up over here for that. Boom about to give us the male perspective now, y'all. He coming on. So, Lee, keep that fart face.
Who you got, Booba Cow?
Kenny,
Who you
did
got,
they call
Booba
you
Cow?
fart face, Kenny? Molly, Butterman stuff. A woman call you fart face. Y'all can't get mad. Y'all can't mad. Molly, if a woman call you fart face, y'all can't get mad. Because y'all back there.
No, you can't get mad. I'm gonna talk to this guy right here and make sure that I'm correct. I'm right. I'm still in the restore. Excuse me, sir. I am. Right now. I'm on a podcast called the Morning Mac Show. I want to ask you a question. This is the guy from the restore here, Habitat for Humanity. I'm gonna ask you a question. We were talking about today is Turn Up Tuesday, okay? And we're talking about randomly anything. This particular moment we're talking about, and it might be a little inappropriate for your job, but if it's so, just say so. We were talking about sex, and we were talking inappropriate. Right. He can't answer that question, but we were just saying you don't have to answer, but just a question. Nowadays people are doing the booty hole thing, I can't talk. He can't talk about it. Never mind. He said he can't talk about it. I'm
forcing him to talk about. Thank you for your participation. But we got Booba Cow.
Thank you for
in
your
the house, Lee. Booba's on. Molly,
got
did you
10%
run
off,
that video back real quick for Booba Cow? Booba Cow, watch the video that Molly's about to run to you. And then then we want you to answer it. Here you go.
Think the bigger the booty, the finer it is. And now we can convince her
What we
she
got
won't
going
switch
on
that
here?
big old booty and all that. It ain't nothing but doo-doo in there. You think the bigger the booty, the finer it is. And now we can convince her she won't switching that big old booty and all that. It ain't nothing but doo-doo in there.
Did you hear that, Booba?
I love Dick Gregory, but he was a little nutty before he died.
No, he was not. He ain't nothing but doo-doo in there. Then Lee got another question for you.
It's a lie.
You like
if you were to cut her butt cheeks up and everybody was hungry, it would not be doo-doo. It would be food. It would be thick meat.
That's the cheeks, but don't forget, you got to part the cheeks to get to the hole. Lee, where Lee at? Lee got a question for you.
What's up, Lee?
See, look.
She must be in Home Depot somewhere because it's like
she's in the restore.
The what store?
It's called a restore for
Habitat for Humanity.
Oh, okay. Okay. So like community forklift and all that, yeah.
Lee,
yeah, but I was just
if you shame, I'll tell it.
There wasn't no joke. It ain't no joke. It's for real, bruh. If a man is down there eating a woman's booty hole, he can't get mad if she get mad at him one day and call him fart face because she know what the hell she did while he was down there. Is
that about right? Said it before. She said a man can't get mad if a woman call her fart face. If a woman calls a fuck face.
Well, I'll say this much. If that was something that gave her pleasure and he did it, she would never receive that shit again. So she can say that at her own risk. Exactly. You'll call him fuck face, but you'll be dry butt. You'll be dry butt for life. So you want to be dry butt? That's cool.
You're supposed to be dry butt for life. And Dick Gregory said they got the women convinced that
you listen to a nigga named Dick tell you everything.
But she know what she did. She know she farted in his face. So when she break loose and tell us that job fart face, now you got to think about that.
Let me ask you this question, right? Because you said a booty is a booty, right? Now, say a booty, a 60-inch booty, right? On a skinny girl and on a big girl. On a big girl is natural, but you ain't gonna go after that booty on that big girl like you gonna do that little skinny girl, knowing that ain't natural. If you like a booty so much, how come you don't like it on the big girl just as way you do as a skinny girl?
I don't think so. I think it's an equal match. If you have a sexy big girl and she had a big old ass, no, he going after the big girl. The skinny girl, she looked like she paid for it, so like she got receipts, and you got to kind of help with payment plans to pay for that ass that she paid for. But that big booty came with her, and she'll cook for you. So I'm just saying, you gonna go with door number 2. I'm saying I'm just that type guy. I'm gonna go with door number 2 because I need food, natural shit. You know what I mean? I'll do the big shit if you cooking, but if I gotta pay on a payment plan on your ass, I can't. It's hard enough out here for a brother. Inflation. And her ass is inflated already. And so the payment on her ass is even more inflated. So what am I to do? I can't be paying on an inflated ass. And you know what I'm just saying?
That's funny. I just be looking for the arrogant booty hole smell, bro. I know when I just know when it's too. Yeah, I just know when it's. I mean, I've had a couple big ones. I've had some pretty big booties, and you know, you sit them and they go take a shower, and then they go to the bathroom and pee afterwards, and you gotta go. I can't do it. Too much woman for me. I got a bean here. I am not being sucked in.
Dang.
I gotta call it like I see it.
All right, we got it.
Too much woman for me.
He said too much. We gotta turn it loose.
I can admit. Yeah. I mean, I'm good.
All right.
Just too much.
Mr. I'm good. Let's get to this next video.
I'm a grown ass man. Don't nobody care about that little ass girl.
Well, I am leaving the restore. They didn't have exactly what I wanted.
Listen, me, I'm a grown ass man.
Love this video.
Don't nobody care about that little ass girl.
Yes.
Move your fucking hands.
Okay.
Hey, this nigga ain't live, is he?
Did y'all see that?
That was a video. Yeah, I know. I want to get that nigga some Listerine or something to clear his throat because I didn't know what the hell that was. That nigga stuck about 3 packs of cigarettes before he got on this jump.
Every woman need to hear this, whether they big or small. Women should already have confidence in themselves. If you about to lay down with a man, you about to have sex, why you covering up your body? You about to give him all your body.
That's right.
He said, I'm a grown man. And I done seen all of that. Move your hands and stop covering your gut. See,
yeah.
I know that's right. So you gotta be careful when you peel the onion back, what may be at the core. See, I'm a big girl. I ain't shaved. I used to be shaved like that, having sex with a t-shirt on or half covered up now. I'm at the age now.
That's right.
Like on the clumps, like the grandmother on the clumps. Oh, Mr. Stripper. I'ma scream. I'm like, dang. I'm like, Grandma, to open up the gown, titties dropping, stomach dropping. It's all look, we about to get it in, about to do business. You about to see and feel all of this good goodness. It ain't nothing but fluffy stuff. That's all.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Fluffy stuff.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shoot, everybody needs some fluff in their life sometimes. Like my
Everybody
pillow fluffy.
needs some fluff. It's nice and soft and cushiony. That's why babies love it. They love to cuddle up and cradle up in the breast and in the fat pocket. They be like, oh, because it's nice and airy and bouncy. It's like a cloud. Everybody want to go to heaven.
Everybody does.
So women, don't be ashamed. Men too, because some men will cover their junk up. Like, what you about? You about to give it to me? Why you covering up? Let me see. You know what you when you about to become intimate. I am a voyeur.
When they do that in the past, when they covered up those men, what was they usually covering them?
They was covering they stuff, like they take their hand down, like they didn't want you to see it before you get it to them. But women,
why do you think though?
Maybe because they were ashamed of the size.
Was it a shameful size?
I don't know, or maybe because they wasn't manscaped.
No, I'm asking you, for you being the other person, was it a shameful size? And they should have been hiding it?
I didn't know no better. So I didn't know. I just thought that's how men and women, you do all of this before you do it. I was young and stupid. I didn't know that, until you got Mandingo, and he come out there, and you be like, oh, what are you doing with that weapon? You be like, come here, girl. I didn't know that I thought the men was being modest, just like the woman was being modest. So
yeah, you gotta be careful. Yeah, you gotta make sure you take a good look, because you could be having some genital warts and shit like that.
That exactly. See, like I said, the little 20-year-old
half his penis is green.
Because I'm hiding too. Everybody hide like this. But when you get in your 40s and 30s, you're gonna be looking like, like I said, I keep a light. Do I not keep a light? I got a light to shine the light on.
Yeah, exactly. You step out like you.
All old scars and what's this? What's this? That's where my zipper, my penis caught my zipper. I'm looking at that. That is not a zipper. That is a healed wound, sir. No. You got to look. It ain't nothing more beautiful than this is Freaky Friday talk. Than a male's phallus, a beautiful one. That with the veins and all that, like a Snickers. I'm a big girl. All my references are gonna be to food. Snickers with the veins. Probably ain't nothing like a good Snickers. Shoot.
I feel you. I'm always willing to donate a Snicker, so
Y'all better look too. What she say? What you covering? Ain't nothing wrong with looking. That's how you get to know and stuff. You don't want the pluckies. You better look.
Not the pluckies.
To all my ladies, I had to share that for that nice fine man that said, "Move your hand. I want to see all of you."
Oh yeah,
I was like that until my boyfriend. I was inhibited. He made me uninhibited because I would come to bed with gowns on and stuff. He was like, "Take that off." I take the gown off and put a t-shirt on. He said, "Take that off." What do you take the sexy nightgown off, and then I turn around and put a t-shirt on, He was like,
we're gonna do it in the robe tonight.
Right. It'd be like, I'm only uncovering that. Get that. And you all cover that.
He need all that. He need all that. He need to grab on all of that.
Yeah, right. And he used to say, stop playing. And I literally did that, because I was literally ashamed of my body. But he said he liked big girls. He said, but your body is what I am attracted to. He was truly a lover of the fat arts. You have to really love some big work.
He sucked like the back of your arm.
He loved
you know what I'm saying? The back of your bicep. He suck on that. Yeah. Get the back of your thighs, just the back. All of whatever part I can do like this.
He loved the big girl. He loved
the
wrestling and rolling all over the playground. Yeah, the
Whatever
road
part of it that does
freestyle
this.
before he get off. He be like, I
Ain't
know
nothing
all
wrong with
this
that. Lick on that fupa. Yeah.
you know. So it's just and I didn't know no better. So when he said move your hand, I was he had to pry my fingers. He was like, "What's wrong with you?"
Yeah,
And
see that right there. But most dudes be like, I quit because nobody want to feel like they're in the middle of a rape scene. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's either yay or nay. You with me or you're not? Because if you not and you partially did, my man gonna be halfway. He gonna be like, dog, we not sure. So if you know what I'm saying, anything goes down, I'm letting you know I wasn't fully with you. My penis would do that. Now I'd be like, you know what, you was right. I wasn't fully there. We just being greedy and this right now, and because she's blowing us. Oh no! Come back!
But you got
Then you
it.
come
Not the
back and it's like,
20-year-old woman
oh,
to say that
huh?
because you didn't know no better when you and your twin. Well, I didn't know no better. I don't know how men do it, but I didn't know no
I
better.
knew better. I got about it.
And she said, "No, I'm not sure." Then look, when in doubt,
Yep.
say no.
Yep. I got about it. I mean, she hit me back a couple of times. We, got back at it, but no, that's why I said I would never mess with a virgin again in my life if I ever were to go back. A woman tell me I'm 45 and I'm a virgin. I'm saying you're 45 and get the hell out my door. That's what I would say, because you wasting my time. I need an old pro. I need somebody to make me happy. Somebody to get that out of me, like, you know what I'm saying? Not somebody over there having to work with. They crying and they scratching and clawing. I'm like, do you like me? You know what I'm saying? I don't want none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I need something that's fittable. You know what I'm saying? Don't need. I say I'm like, long, dawn, super silver. But like, come on, man. If you just shit, the size of a pants hole for a button, nobody wants you. I don't want you. You know what I'm saying? Call the Chinese man. I mean, what I'm saying? I don't know. Find a nigga who can fit that. I can't fit that. You know what I'm saying? Most black men can't fit that unless there was a bad accident that happened a long time ago and he don't like to discuss. But most of us cannot fit that. We don't want that. We don't want that. Go work out before you come see me. Call Johnny, call Tommy, come see me. You know what I mean? But nah, man, I'm good. Most guys say they don't want that. I do. I want me a pro. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that was close to home, but just to change their mind and just did it in college. That's what I want. You know what I mean? That type. I just very well seasoned. Just don't want an unseasoned woman. It's just a waste of my time.
Men want a seasoned woman. We might have to go a little bit over today. It's okay because I want to finish this conversation. So, and this getting close our time, Molly, might have to go a little bit over. You want a seasoned woman. So
that's
men
right.
are not looking for the virgins no more.
No, if a nigga looking for a virgin, he a creep with a little dick. That's what it is, man. You a creep with a little dick trying to find you a virgin. Fuck that. Find you a pro. Be a man. You know what I'm saying? Be a man. Pro. P-R-O. I'm telling you, it will change your life.
Now, would you be in a relationship with a pro? Wouldn't you want a relationship with a woman that's still with the training wheels on? When you want, if you're getting into not just sex, not the physicality, but a relationship wise, wouldn't you want a woman that has that control, that has the restraint? You don't have to be come on, man.
If you're a relationship pro, if you're a pro and it's not about just sex and you've been in a relationship, that's what I want. You know this shit's gonna trigger people. You know what to do. Why do I want somebody who's gonna be acting green as hell like their first relationship, arguing over the dumbest shit? I mean, the slightest thing piss you off. That's all that first time relationship problem. See, that's my problem. I got with a chick that was her first relationship and I already been through a relationship. So I'm relationship pro. You are not. And so all of the rookie shit I did and I seen, you're doing it and then still trying to say we together. And it's not making sense. And that's the problem. That's the friction. You a pro, get you a pro. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get somebody who's not a pro, they got to be willing to learn. That's it. Because half of the time, they're not. They in their ways. They feel they know what they know. I saved myself. I'm clean. I'm not no hoe. Ooh, what bitch you a bitch? I'm just saying, you have to be like, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Don't be a bitch, but you want to be a bitch because you said, I saved myself. Well, tell you what, keep on saving yourself for yourself, because not for me. I need me a pro that know, you know what I'm saying? You can be my hoe and cook for me. And at the same time, no, you know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to have my lunch placed in the morning. You know, she know things about me. She know what I like. That's what I want, because I'm gonna be that guy for her. You know,
Okay.
I know what she like. I know what she, you know what I'm saying? Look her little, look, man.
That's what you got to get people that's on your level. You get
Yeah,
that's why when the levels is like this, y'all hitting, y'all got to be right here with
you
each
do.
other.
You
You
do.
know, and that's where conversation comes into play and getting to know people. See, Booba Cow, I'm gonna share this with you. You don't know this. I'm gonna share this with Butterman, Kenneth. I was supposed to be anyway, talking
Ring
to
married.
a dude, right? No, I'm not married. I'm not in the, you know. And he was like, oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. You know, I'm gonna come take you out. Then he turns around, you know, for the day, because I was gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and go out with him. When in doubt, say no. I should have known he was a joker, a buster from the beginning.
Mm.
He gonna turn around and ask me for $15 for lunch money. And we ain't gone out nowhere, no nothing. He was like, oh, I'm gonna take you out Friday, I'm wine and dine. Tuesday, can you send me $15? Can you cash out me some money for lunch? No, sir. No, I can't. And no, I don't want to go out with you no more.
Yeah.
You know, whatever I thought was interesting or intriguing or whatever, if I might have been thirsty at that moment, it was gone
Out the window.
Because
Once that nigga asked for money, it was over. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? It's all love until you ask for money.
Well, I mean, because you're a stranger. You want to take me
Yeah,
out.
no, because obviously
you know,
you're taking advantage of me. Obviously, to meet me this early and to ask for something like money is something that tells me a lot about you. You know what I mean? There's not much, you know what I mean? You don't have much self-esteem just because me, I'll be broke as hell before I ask you for money. And I ask you for money, then you know, Al's broke as hell right now. It took him a whole lot.
And if we
To
friends,
ask for this
different.
50 cents he want to buy some candy from the store with. This 50 cents took me 3 years to ask you. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's for me.
Levels, Al. It's
No, you have
levels.
to be.
You
Yeah,
ain't
you
gonna
can get old woman start
like,
asking for money.
We friends. You can say, Reese, give me a Snickers. I'll get you a Snickers. Well, I'll
Yeah.
give me a Snickers. I'll get you something else.
Right. But it ain't like we trying to date and I'm asking you for, you know, that's just off the break. Either he think he a pimp and he's testing his waters early, you know what I'm saying? He's trying his hand early. Or that nigga just broke and he just used to, you know, you come from a family of beggars.
No,
and some people are like that.
He looked at me as being a full girl. He said, oh, she thirsty. Oh, I'm going to get her with my super charm and I'm going to have her paying and da. Don't be fooled by all of this fluffiness. This do not say thirst. It should say moist and that she real juicy. So, and don't think I'm thirsty like that, men, because I'm not. And he was like, oh yeah, thickness. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Oh yeah, thick. No, I like you. I like thick women. I like this. I like that. I would give you the world. Don't ask me for nothing. I'm that type of female. I would give you the world, but please don't, because it gets me on my defensive.
Yeah, because it seems like you've been plotting this. You've been waiting for your time. You know, especially if it's early on. We just started dating. You, can you get? I want to buy this.
Our first day would have been that Friday. Our first day would have been that Friday. We talked for like a month. You know, it was one of them online things, right? Oh, so what? I want online people. So what? I did it. I want to meet somebody too. I want my forever too. And the dude was like, I saw you on your page, Facebook dating. Some garbage. Dude was like, I saw your page. I think you're cute, yada, yada, yada. I said, oh, he sought me out, right? I said, oh, okay. He was like, I want to see the show. We just casually talking. And he was like, I like you. This. And then he started calling me thickness.
Oh.
I should have known because he didn't even put miss on it. He didn't respect me.
He just said thickness. He didn't say miss thickness. He said
thickness. He didn't even say that. He just said thickness.
Without a prefix.
He sent me a DP, a picture of the tallynacker. I don't want to see a tallynacker. I didn't ask for that. It was just out the blue. Boom. I'm like, what is this? And then after I shared the picture with my girlfriends, be like, look at this. See, man, that's what we don't send dick pics. That's what we do. We look at it and laugh, especially if it don't measure up. I said, why are you holding it with 2 fingers? That was strike number 2. Strike number 3 was when you asked me for somebody. I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, dude. I was really rooting for you.
So he was a little dick,
a companion. I wanted a friend. But I was like,
little dick begging ass nigga.
you
Terrible.
know, because he thought he was cute. Everybody say he handsome. Everybody say you look so. I can't hardly see shit. I don't care what you look like. I can't hardly see. Okay, I got low vision. I don't care.
It's all about feeling in touch. It's not about seeing. So,
I gotta feel.
and if I
then,
feel in touch only 2 inches is gonna be a problem, right?
but you know, all of that just to say, you know, I wasn't on the level, and what I was trying to do, I was trying to make it fit, and we wasn't on levels, but I kept overlooking stuff because I wanted to be leveled up with somebody.
That's the problem. Everybody overlooking shit to the time they like, hold up. I didn't know you was like that. Yes, you did. You just didn't want to see it. You just didn't want to hear it. I told you.
Yeah.
And people let you know who they are early on. It's just on you to pay attention because a lot of time they tell you. Maya Angelou said, listen to when somebody tell you who they are because they usually, when they first meet you, tell you who they are. That's who they are. So.
Well, this has been a good show today. It's funny. Turn Up Tuesday. What is the rest of your week look like? You know the young lady that we saw yesterday, the poet Ashondi, was you there when she did her poem?
Yeah, I was in and out.
She was good. So, and I invited her to come back, to come on to our show, to do her poetry. So she was. I found her interesting, very interesting. I felt her vibe. I liked her. You know, I was like, okay, she, you know, and what she was saying, and she spoke positivity.
Unfortunately, I wasn't there long enough to get all of that. I caught a little something. I came in, she was already on. Then I left out because I thought she was doing like a TED talk, and I was like, you know, I didn't know because it sounded more like a TED talk than poetry at first. So when I came out, I was like, oh, okay. I feel good about myself, so I'm gonna go outside and just, you know, roll me up one and feel better about myself even more. Because it's like
you're gonna roll you up one and feel
another
even
one, right? Feel even better. Because it's all about feeling better. And I felt better about myself. That's why I didn't stay for the TED Talk. So I came outside, I was like, you know, to make myself boost my morale even more, go ahead, roll me up one and come back in with even better attitude or even more better attitude. So she was inspiring. I just didn't know.
You was like, I understand everything you're saying, yeah.
I'm outside. All outside.
Her name is Oshunde. And I was like, okay, Oshunde, I think that's how I'm saying it right. I was like, okay.
She Nigerian or Ghanaian?
I gotta ask her those questions. We gotta ask when we get on. We gotta find out and see.
Hell yeah, Oshunde, man, she done been through it all. Especially if she like Nigerian and gay. That's crazy.
Who said she's gay? Is she?
Maybe I misspoke. I don't know. I'm just saying. She had a little Philly. It was cut low. She was kind of baggy. I just assume, and you know, I might be wrong. She might be in her sexiness, dressed like that. But hey, I from being a man and caught the vibe.
Oh, okay.
But this is what scares me about you, because if you couldn't tell, I don't.
Nowadays you can't.
I mean, the women who came on to you, you just didn't know. Oh damn!
Well, it goes
Reese has been fondled several times. She just didn't know she was getting fondled.
It goes the same for the men. I mean, because some men.
Oh no, you can tell any nigga started getting a little extra touchy, or you know, we can tell. Now, if you continue, that's on you, but we can tell. I was outside Bed Bars the other night. I'm talking to some folks, And somehow this guy got in our conversation. He up in his truck. So everything was cool. But then we started talking. And then as I started listening, and I heard the lisp. Hell no. You know, the at the end of the.
What?
So I was like, hold up. Did this nigga just. I was like, yes. They know better because I don't play that. Yeah, no. This was this conversation going. Then after a while, he was like, man, you crazy. Man, come sit up in this truck, man. We just talk. I was like, nah. Yeah, my wife, she tripping right. I know right now, shit. I can hear her calling me right now, dog. But then the nigga talking about, let me hit that J.
You heard this?
Yes. At the end of it. When there shouldn't be a at the end of these sentences. You know what I mean? I said, oh. But like I said, then he asked to hit my J.
So, to all you men out there, if you hear this, that's sugar.
Yeah, exactly. That you hear that list with the long nigga, you know.
I know that meant that, but I didn't know men could talk,
Oh yeah.
Conversation. So, what is the trick for a woman? What if a woman is gay? How do I know? What do a woman talk a certain way?
Yeah, I seen y'all in action. They they ask way too many compliments. And y'all women compliment each other, but there's like a compliment level when she don't want to exceed it, that compliment level, and then start getting a little extra, the little touches and all that. Yeah, look at that big old butt, smack it.
No, I don't like that. Don't. No, I don't.
Exactly. She's letting you know. Exactly. She letting you know how she coming. She letting you know.
Too much. Don't touch.
Oh, look at your nipples. Doorbell. No, she's coming for you, Risa. She's coming for you.
You remember Miss Dreadhead and Kiara went at the roast?
Yeah.
Dreadhead couldn't even roast. She said, "You so beautiful."
I was like, damn, what happened? You just turned gay right on the damn microphone. It's like, you supposed to be joning and you just, man, and wait, you look like a Vienna sausage, but you so cute though. I was like, hold up, girl, you ruining the roast. You're supposed to get at her. You know what I'm saying?
That was the honest truth. We was at a roast and two comedians would go hand to hand. But one was feeling the comedian, two women. And one was
just like that other fat boy. Remember other fat boy that started off? It was him and
G-Dot.
And G-Dot. I'm like, dude, this is a roast. So he be like, oh man, I messed up. But then we'll come back with 3 straight fire roasts and then we shut off. I'm like, dude, why don't you start that way first, nigga? Start off roasting nigga.
Because G-Dot was off the dome. You big this. I don't like what you look like. Your mama's sick and your feet.
Yeah.
G-Dot like that. G-Dot was fired
as you supposed to. Supposed to come off like that, Miss Sim put something out last night about the 9th. Miss Sim put out something about the 9th or something. There's a roast battle in New York or something. She want niggas to go with her. I was gonna do it last night, but I gotta find out what day is the 9th.
The 9th is Saturday. That's the day that I'm doing my poolside thing at Gwen's for my birthday.
And Saturday is the day I do my show in the evening. So yeah, and then I'm supposed to be coming down the lower because I'm gonna be on an hour like Terrence Hawkins was talking about. I'm gonna get my special. Terrence like who was?
Terrence, the Duke of Comedy, when he did his special. When you gave everybody came down there to roast him for his birthday. That nigga did a 45-minute set straight.
Damn.
I'm like, I'm about to take my Depends off and throw it at you, Terrence. You get the wet Depend. You get your ass off the stage, Terrence.
And when I was a kid, I remember I was 3 years old. My daddy gave me a piece of chocolate chew, peanut chew, to be exact. I was standing by the door.
They call him this.
I was standing by the door. It's about 12 midnight. The moonlight was on half of my head. You could see it in the distance. And my daddy decided to give me this talk about why I shouldn't eat peanut chews at 3 a.m. in the morning. Nigga, you know you said from 12 a.m. He's at 3 a.m. His daddy having to talk with him. I mean, you've been talking all this. That's my man, the Duke of Comedy. I like that. It's sort of like how what's his name just made up some shit and called himself that. Was it I can't get over you? Wasn't it Ken? What's his name?
Kim.
That nigga called himself the corporal of R&B.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. You just made up a damn rank for R&B. It's either you the king,
or the queen,
general, maybe even captain. Yeah. But the corporal, though, nigga, you done got two, you know what I'm saying? I'm the corporal of R&B. Where does that lie? Where did that put you? You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know. I never had the BET Awards given up for the corporal of R&B.
You might as well get a private something too. Thank you, private.
Exactly, my nigga. Exactly. All the newbies are the privates, and you just the corporal next in line. Been in the game all this time, and you just a corporal. I think Kim need to get a little more self-esteem or something, because, you know what I'm saying? I'm the corporal, you know. At this job, nigga, I'm the number one entry-level nigga.
You got to come back this week, Booba, because we running out of time. I know Mommy is about to go up on me. But we got Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You come back any day you want, every day, whatever. I love you. That's my brother in comedy. This man is funny, hilarious. Tell the people where they can find you, Booba. What you got coming up? Yeah. Tell them what you got coming up.
This Friday I'm gonna be at the Hideout. That's in Laurel. That's ran by Kevin Lyles. Kevin Lyles. Is it Kevin? Kevin Lyles, the rap guy. Eddie Lyles. Eddie Lyles got a room in Laurel. It's called Hideout. I'm gonna do that Friday. Saturday, you know where I'm gonna be at?
It's the Hideout in Laurel.
Yes, the Hideout in Laurel.
It's in Laurel.
It's in Laurel, and they're doing it Friday on the 1st. I will be out there, and Saturday, of course, I'm gonna be at Laughs in Laurel, which is at Notes and Jokes. That's my room. Is your party this Saturday too?
It's the 9th. It's my birthday is the 8th, and the Gwen thing is the 9th.
The following week. Okay, so this weekend, like I said, I'm gonna be on Saturday. I'll be at Laughs in Laurel, aka Notes and Jokes, the only comedy club in Prince George's County. Period. The only comedy club in Prince George's County, black owned. Come check it out. It's called Notes and Jokes. I do my production there. It's called Laughs in Laurel. And that following week on the 6th, I will be at the DC Improv.
Yes.
So come check me out, doing my thing.
And you going to be hosting or you going to be performing?
I'm going to be performing.
Okay.
I'm going to be performing.
You headlining?
I'll be performing.
Going to be headlining with you?
I don't know. I think that's more the DC Improv open mic, Okay. Everything is set.
Look, I'm trying to go. Look, I got to pay for a ride. I got to, who's going to take me to the DC? You
don't do Metro Access?
You know what? I got to find out the times. We going and coming. Then I can do Metro Access. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It'll take me certain places. Laurel, it won't take me. They want $55 to take me to Laurel. Because it's
just come to DC. Just come on to DC. Come on to the Improv. Just come on Improv,
They say who that Metro Access, but there ain't nobody but Reese. There ain't nobody but the disabled stripper getting off the bus.
With Erky Burke.
With Erky Burke. Erky Burke, y'all.
That's a nigga I be getting off Metro Access.
He do?
Shit, he get it when he can. But my thing is, sometimes I catch Erky with the damn cane in his hand walking with it. And when I say walking, we're not walking with it, like walking in his hand. You know what I mean? I be feeling like an insurance company.
Well, I don't know about his condition. I have nerve damage. And sometimes it goes and come. What I think my legs need to be up more. I need some strong shoulders to put my legs.
Stretch them joints back to the back of your neck, right? That's how you get that good thigh stretch.
I
All
need
the way to the back of your neck.
Look, if there's a trainer out there that don't mind putting in the work,
I'm just saying. I could be in between jobs right now, so I'm just saying. So
I ain't talking
let me
about
know.
you, boo, but I'm talking about the people out there. You my brother. I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about them. So I get me off these dating sites, looking for a hookup. I'm single, trying to get bunned up for the winter time.
There you go.
The pandemic might be coming again. 6 months of free rent if you right.
I mean, you want to find a good man? I'm gonna tell you this. Couple places.
Go to prison.
Maybe. Airports. Good place.
Airport.
They just got in the country. They don't know better. So immigration office, State Department. Some very eligible brothers are out there looking for you.
They looking for me.
I'm trying to tell you, you can put that carrot in front of them niggas for the next 20 years before they see a green card or a passport. I mean, you can have them doing everything. You hear me? Cleaning your house, washing your feet and your car.
No, I ain't gonna be like that. I'm gonna be like Marcus. Marcus.
Mauricio.
I do too much to come into this country. I'm leaving this country. All they want to do in America is fall.
That's when you come out with the passport in your hand and dangle it. Just dangle the passport.
You like dancing with the passport.
Yeah, exactly. No, you do this with the passport.
You want this?
You do this with the passport. Hey Reese, you do this with the passport.
Oh, look what is this on my Milwaukee. Oh,
exactly. Reese, you play too much. I'm coming back, baby. I'm trying to say. You play too much. Please. Can I at least just rub the passport one time?
Look, this one here.
Exactly. You know I'm not leaving you, Reese. Please. I beg.
Well, after you finish, just get it there. Make me some jollof rice. Okay.
That is no problem. Can I just lay my eye on it one more time? Show me the passport.
Look, okay, Okuchuku. Go on. Okuchuku, Anande, Akande,
Those are only 3 of my names.
Hey, baby, Booba Cow.
But
facial expressions are something else. She laughing at you. Oh, goodness. Y'all hear us cutting up? We going in overtime, cracking up with Booba Cow.
I'm saying that nigga. All you have to do is just have that passport right. He's gonna get you right. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Rub that green card on the booty. Oh, you'd be surprised what he go looking for.
Let me see. Do I want me one coming off the boat, or do I want me one coming through the gate or smuggling under the fence? Which
all them niggas will have interest in you. I promise you. Every last one. You are a sexy green card just walking down the street. Look at you, girl, with a long expiration date. Oh, I don't have to leave till 2055.
Because they don't know no better. They just coming to the country.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Hey, girl, I'm trying to tell you. You be like Beyonce at the airport. Just somebody single, not married, and that's all they need. Okachuku know better. They gave him the little, training course before he came. Him, Raul, all them niggas. Don't
matter.
Find
a fat woman and make her your wife. My wife.
You will be American in 2 years. Just 2 years. All you have to do, put up with her shit. 2 years, you'll be rich with American passport. The world is yours. The streets are golden in America. So they can't find out the streets are pissy as shit in America.
And they think fat women are rich because they say she can afford to eat. That's what the saying is.
Well, that exactly. In like Nigerian culture, Like especially back in the day, if you were sick, or you was the shit. See, first of all, you don't have no diseases that we can see. You have all the good diseases, like diabetes, high blood pressure. The good shit.
She ate too much starch. She got diabetes. Oh, she ate too much meat. She got high blood pressure. Oh, she ate too much. She got high cholesterol. Oh, she ate.
But those are the good diseases. Back then people had to worry about shit like AIDS, all them other things that kind of contradict your size. So you know what I'm saying? Just like, I'm gonna go with the lesser. We can get pills for Reese. Right back then, before Magic had his concoction, nobody had that concoction for that. Magic Johnson, that's why he's Magic, because he was the only one that had the magic potion for the HIV. And then look at Magic. He cured himself. He looked bigger than any UFC fighter. He's, shout out to Magic Johnson for finding the cure for HIV. You know what I'm saying? They say they found it. No, Magic finally just gave him the secret because he needed the money to buy the other half of the Redskins. So now there it is. It's the truth that came out. Magic sold the recipe to cure HIV to buy the Redskins. I had to tell it. Shout out to Magic Johnson for that.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just saying, Reese. But not, baby, your best bet is at the docks and the airports. The border too. Don't forget the border, because you got Migos that looking for love too. You got Raul, Carlos, Manuel, Juan, Jorge, Saul, Geraldo. Huh?
I'm asking Molly. Molly, can you take me down to the airport? Do I go to Dulles for
the closest one is Reagan. I think the closest one for you is Reagan. Reagan would be your closest. It's not far. That I think international flights come there too. So that's where you want to be. You don't want local flights. You know what I mean? You want international flights. Go to New York, JFK, somewhere like that. LaGuardia, somewhere. Yeah, somewhere you get international flights. Florida. A lot of them come from Jamaica through Florida. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Good passport,
Okay. Port-au-Prince. I'll be like, what's the flight from the Port-au-Prince at?
That's right. You're Haitian. Hey, Sabase, my baby. You know what I'm saying? That's my baby. It's not my boule, my baby. You got that damn passport. That nigga's like, I want to lead all these earthquakes and tsunamis. You will be my tsunami and earthquake. I got you, Reese. You are so beautiful. You remind me of a French dish. You look like good rice. You look like good rice pilaf. What you say?
I like jollof rice.
You look like jollof rice with a side of goat meat.
A side of goat meat. Why are you stupid? He done got me looking at. Now I got to go, damn it. You
have to go get some food now. Hey, my dear, if I was your husband and I had the green card you look like you could give me, I would eat you like sweet goat every day. Goat meat. It's very sweet.
I don't want no damn goat meat, no greasy rice. I had enough for Nigerians. Remember, I dated one and I got fleeced for groceries.
You're right.
So, your family got to be rich and well off. If your family,
if not, go south of the border with Raul, Saul, Carlos. They'll treat you well too. And guess what? You get free tacos at all the taquerias because you like an honorary Migo.
I'm scared that y'all going to see me. I'm gonna have flour on my face with this old country looking dress, patting out papitas. Make your papitas.
Not the papitas. Not the papitas. It's papusas, not papitas.
Like the papitas. Oh, the papitas is pumpkin seeds. I'm making the papusas. I love cilantro already. I know how to make them.
I just down the papitas. Only black person would turn some shit into like papitas. You done made it half Italian and your ass is black. Where's the papitas?
And I already make a bomb guacamole, and I love salsa And I love cilantro, so I might need to get a
Hey,
puppy.
look.
Hey, puppy.
On everything, I got a couple little Migo cousins. I do.
And then, how
In the-
tall? I like a tall man.
So check this out though. My male cousin is him and his sister. Their father is a real Mexican, like real live Mexican. The son is the son is tall, but the daughter's short as hell.
Okay.
So I mean, you know, I don't know how that goes, but what's that saying? But the son is tall as shit. You know, he look black but Mexican.
Okay. Ooh, long as I can say andale, arriba, andale. I know some Mexican.
There you go.
I know some Spanish, y'all. I took it for a couple of years in high school.
So how do you say put it right there?
Come here. Get over here.
Put it right there.
I got to go back and look at her. Yeah, I can say kiss me. I can say love me. I can say I want.
But you know who's right now looking? Some Ukrainians. I'm just saying.
To the white babies. He done sent
I'm trying. Hey, Ukraine. You know,
are not looking for no big black woman. Because if that was the case, we'd be gypsies.
Shit. Not when somebody trying to bomb where you stay. You looking for any shelter you can find. That
They
nigga.
get that over here for free. They already get half our Social Security.
Man,
Biden is making sure he passed laws to, you know.
I went to I went to a little food tasting joint, right? Taste of DC. All these restaurants, they had a little tasting thing at the Anthem over there at the Wharf. Taste all these beautiful, different cultures, food. I got the Ukrainian. When I say the most plain, the most white, the most nastiest food I've ever tasted, period. These niggas had like potatoes in a dumpling and just sour cream with no chives. Do you know how plain and white that is? Potatoes with no seasoning. Dumplings with no seasoning. And then just got it sitting in some sour cream with no chives. You know, these are chives, these little kick onion, little, you know what I mean? That's that sour cream onion thing with the chives. You won't get that. It's just nasty. I was like, and put that shit slam in the trash. I would never. And after that, it made me wonder, like Joe Biden, why are we giving these people money? Because it definitely ain't for food and flavor. It ain't that. We know for a fact we need to send more spices. That's what we need, America. Send Ukraine more spices. One jar of spice could save a whole village.
Look, they might make a good pretzel or something. I don't know.
I don't think so, man. Them niggas is just
beers and bratwurst and stuff.
No, that's the Polish. At least the Polish got the bratwurst. I can do the bratwurst with a little bit of onions, little chopped Jones. You know what I'm saying? But you can't do shit with potato dumplings. You can't do shit. Potato dumplings. It's double starch and no taste. You know what I'm saying? And then put in sour cream. So that's lactose shit happening now. I'm lactating, and I'm just saying it's not a good look. So I might not even go to the bathroom, just be farting for a while because I got all that potato and starch in my ass, so it's not coming out. But then I got the damn sour cream, which is also like nothing but milk that's been turned to curd. So I'm drinking nasty milk, eating nasty milk with potatoes and dumplings. I swear, if you are a woman in the middle of the night and you around me, I suggest you leave. I suggest you leave. It's going to smell bad. It's going to be horrible. It's not going to be a good look. I will need an enema in the morning.
This not going to be a good look when Molly just pull the plug on us. Are you available tomorrow?
Hit me up. It depends. Somebody pay me for a job. So if I'm broke, you'll find me tomorrow morning.
No list, because I know some people that'll pay you for jobs.
Say,
So if you at the
get
job,
your gay ass away from me.
that's Booba. He's phobic. Pause. No homo. That's
Oh no,
Booba.
I'm just saying. You know, you can be who you are, but just don't come like Hayes. You can't put an
Booba
S
ain't
behind
gonna
Hayes.
see him. He ain't giving you none of his loving.
You know what I'm saying? Don't put no S behind it.
Loving. Well, it's Shades of Blue. Y'all come back tomorrow. Hopefully this week Booba come back. Lee goes out. Booba come in. Lee go out. Come on. I got to get the full panel together because Lee is hilarious and Booba is hilarious. Look, we're going to get y'all a full comedy show somewhere, somehow.
It's all good, but hey, you guys let them know Shades of Blue is a book. It's not something from the VD hospital. So understand Shades of Blue is her book and not diagnosis. So just saying. Y'all remember Cardoza Hospital, Cardoza Clinic? Some of y'all like
that's the free clinic in DC.
Yeah, right there. Cardoza Clinic. Yeah. Oh man.
Lifestyles. Every clinic gave out free lifestyles.
Hey, free lifestyles, Trojans, you get all that back then. You know, and niggas got burned over talking about how they used to shoot your arm like a dart. The nurse just to make sure you never come back. You know, most people put the needle in your arm, just a low press. Motherfucker did that shit like a dart.
Cardoza Clinic.
Hell yeah. Shut that motherfucker like to the bone.
You get we're gonna talk about STDs tomorrow. You gave me my Wellness Wednesday show. We're gonna talk about being responsible, getting your STDs treated at Cardoza Clinic with the shot, because I want to know what kind of stuff they had. Booba.
You don't want to be Shades of Blue. I'm just saying.
Booba, wave to the people. Tomorrow.